Good evening. The world is our country, all mankind are our brethren, and to do good is our religion. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Quota system introduced for entry to events during Pope's visit. OPEC decision key for market stability. LMRA, NPRA and Capitol Police Directorate conducted joint inspection campaign. Gulf Health Council launched campaign to promote elderly social aspects. New e-learning tool to increase environmental awareness in UAE. Both Mallikarjun Kharge and Shashi Tharoor cast votes for their International Congress Party's presidential elections. News in detail. Quota system introduced for entry to events during Pope's visit. A quota system is being adopted to issue invitations to events during Pope Francis' historic visit to Bahrain during November 3rd to 6th. Tokens will be sent to a small representation from different sectors and categories. The symbols of the official logo of the visit launched consist of flags of the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Holy See in the shape of two hands jointly raised to the Creator in a plea for peace. The olive branch in the middle symbolizes the fruit of peace granted by God Most High as the two different nations encounter each other in the spirit of human fraternity and goodwill. Parliament Minister attended GCC meeting. Parliament Minister Ghanin bin Fadel Al Buyanin attended the 23rd meeting of the GCC committee in charge of following up the implements of joint resolutions. Saudi Minister of State, Cabinet Member for Shura Council Affairs, Dr. Essam bin Saad Al Said, chaired the session which was held remotely. Al Buyanin said that Bahrain has completed the necessary procedures for issuing the necessary tools to implement the resolutions of the Supreme Council, in line with the directives of His Majesty Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. OPEC decision key for market stability. The Minister of Oil and Environment, Special Envoy for Climate Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak bin Dina, has affirmed that the OPEC Plus decision to cut oil production by 2 million barrels per day in November comes after consensus among all member states in the alliance. He noted that the decision was made following specialized technical studies related to global oil market developments. The Minister highlighted the importance of this decision and what was agreed upon during the last OPEC meeting, which was based on economic information and studies related to supply and demand in global oil markets. LMRA, NPRA and Capitol Police Directorate conducted joint inspection campaign. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted a joint inspection campaign in the Capital Governorate in cooperation with the Nationality Passports and Residence Affairs of the Ministry of Interior and the Capital Governorate Police Directorate. The campaign resulted in reporting a number of violations related to the labour market and residency laws, and a number of arrests were made with deportation procedures initiated. LMRA stressed its commitment to report any violation through a continuous and intensive inspection plan in cooperation with the relevant government entities. Bahraini Saudi meeting to held boost cooperation in Islamic affairs field. Justice and Islamic Affairs Under Secretary at the Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments, Isa Sami Al-Manai, met today with Under Secretary of the Saudi Ministry of Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Awad bin Sabti Al-Ansi, and his accompanying delegation on the occasion of the official visit to the Kingdom of Bahrain. A joint work meeting was held within the framework of boosting cooperation and activating memorandums signed by both ministries in the Islamic affairs field. The Minister of Justice commended bilateral cooperation in serving Islamic work. Sustainable Development Minister participated in Human Capital Project Ministerial Conclave. The Minister of Sustainable Development, Noor bint Ali Al Khulaif, participated in the Human Capital Project Ministerial Conclave in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday as part of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank Group 2022 annual meetings. The theme of this year's meeting is Protecting and Strengthening Human Capital Amidst a Global Food Crisis. Al Khalifa affirmed the Kingdom of Bahrain's commitment towards investing in its human capital, especially in light of the current global challenges. The minister stressed that the production and development of human capital is a key tool for building economic resilience and achieving sustainable growth. Bahrain International Circuit's role in boosting tourism in Bahrain highlighted. Tourism Minister Fatima bint Jafar Al Sairafi has asserted that the 19th edition of the Bahrain Formula One Grand Prix will be one of the most successful since the launch of the event 19 years ago, thanks to the tremendous efforts exerted by the Bahrain International Circuit led by Sheikh Salman bin Isa Al Khalifa. She indicated that the kingdom will reap the fruits of the upcoming edition at all levels, especially the tourism sector, including hotels, restaurants, event organizing companies and agents, as the event will attract an unprecedented number of tourists and visitors to the kingdom. Today's COVID updates. COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. Justice, equality and tolerance are characteristic features of Bahraini society, said Social Development Minister. Under the patronage of Minister of Social Development, Osama bin Ahmed Khalaf Al-Asfur, the National Evangelical Church held a celebration under the theme, Prayer for Peace in All Languages of the World. It was attended by National Evangelical Church pastor, Reverend Hani Aziz, and religious clerics representing various faiths and denominations. Addressing the celebration, the Minister of Social Development affirmed that the National Evangelical Church's organization of the function periodically in the Kingdom of Bahrain asserts tolerance and coexistence, which have ever characterized the Kingdom of Bahrain throughout its history. He stressed the unlimited support and keenness on fostering those values by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Lights of Kindness Reach the Unreached in association with Dar Al Shifa Medical Center and Hid Rehabilitation Center organized free medical checkup and breast awareness talk at Hid Rehabilitation Center. Lights of Kindness Reach the Unreached as part of non-stop distribution to mark World Food Day on 16th November from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. organized the program. Dr. Akbar Mushin and Dr. Wizam Nabil delivered medical talks. Dr. Ramya Babaraj was chief guest. 30 of special need children and their parents participated along with Hid Rehabilitation Center head Mama Basma and staffs. Mr. Ahmad Shamir, General Manager of Dar Al Shifa Hospital, social workers Mani Kuchan, Sunil Babu and artist Gina Nias, Fadia Nabil, HR head of Halaya Group, engineer Selva Kumar, Munir, Sri Lankan Club former president and representatives of Lights of Kindness attended. Now we will be back after a very short break. The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
the exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain. With over a decade of existence in Bahrain, exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com. Since 2006, Magnum Imprint have been offering high standards of quality with our professional team that delivers all your advertising and promotional requirements efficiently and promptly. For more details, please contact 39887088 or 33856330 or 33542530.
Welcome back. Saudi Geological Survey recorded 3.38 magnitude quake at northwest of Tabuk region. The national network stations at the Geological Hazard Center affiliated to the Saudi Geological Survey recorded on Sunday evening an earthquake measuring 3.38 on Richter scale northwest of Tabuk region. According to Saudi Geological Survey, the tremor was centered 48 km northwest of Tabuk region and at a depth of 19.37 km. Saudi press agency reported. Saudi Geological Survey spokesman Tariq Abba Al-Khalil explained that the earthquake was resulted in tectonic stresses from the Gulf of Aqaba and the northern Red Sea, which led to the reactivation of some of the old faults in the region. Gulf Health Council launched a campaign to promote elderly social aspects. The Gulf Health Council of the Gulf Cooperation Council has launched a campaign, Their Time is Present, through its official social media platforms to enhance the social aspects of the elderly. The Council indicated in a statement that many specialists in the Gulf countries stress that the weakness of the aspect may enhance the loneliness among them, which leads to health complications such as depression and sleep disturbance. It added that the concept of health, according to the World Health Organization, is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Kuwaiti Deputy Emir approved Cabinet Reshuffle Decree. Deputy Emir and Crown Prince of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Mijal Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, today approved a decree forming a new cabinet led by His Highness the Prime Minister Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah. The first article of the decree detailed the lineup of the cabinet. His Highness the Prime Minister informed the National Assembly about the decree, which becomes effective after its publication in the official gazette. New e-learning tool to increase environmental awareness in UAE. A digital environmental educational platform has been launched in Abu Dhabi to increase environmental knowledge and awareness among students and educators. The Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi, launched the e-Green platform on Wednesday. It is the first collaborative e-learning tool exclusively dedicated to the environmental sector in the Middle East, launched with the vision of creating a leading e-learning tool. The e-Green tool is free for use for everybody and aims to increase environmental knowledge and awareness with a specific focus on the environment and conservation in Abu Dhabi. Sharjah International Film Festival for Children and Youth concluded. The curtains came down on the 9th Sharjah International Film Festival for Children and Youth, held under the patronage of Sheikh Jawahar bint Muhammad Al Qasimi, wife of the ruler of Sharjah, chairperson of the Supreme Council for Family Affairs. The 2022 edition, held under the theme Think Film, came to an end on Saturday after 6 days of fun-filled activities including hands-on workshops, educational activities and screening of a total of 95 shorts, animations, documentaries and feature films from 43 countries. Organized by FUN, the Sharjah-based entity that promotes media arts learning among children and youth, the 2022 edition of Sharjah International Film Festival attracted more than 30,000 visitors, including children and youth across the UAE, and actors, directors and artists from the region and beyond. Typhoon submerged villages and farmlands in northern Philippines. A tropical storm that made landfall early on Sunday in the northern Philippines has intensified into a typhoon, the Weather Bureau said, bringing moderate to heavy rains that submerged villages and farmlands. Nearly 1,000 people were preemptively evacuated to safer ground, according to the disaster monitoring agency, Reuters reported. A video shared by a resident of Claviel town in Capaguan province, about 600 kilometers north of the capital Manila, showed widespread flooding and a partially submerged home with trees blown by strong winds. Both Mallikarjun Kharge and Shashi Tharoor cast votes for the International Congress Party's presidential elections. While Tharoor exercised his franchise in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, Kharge did so in Bangalore. As Congress votes to choose its next president, the two candidates, Mallikarjun Kharge and Shashi Tharoor, on Monday exuded bonhomie, with both veterans wishing each other luck and stressing that they will remain friends regardless of the result. In Kerala, Tharoor, who has earlier talked about uneven playing field for the Congress presidential polls, said that he spoke with Kharge earlier in the day and conveyed about remaining colleagues and friends despite whatever has happened. Kharge, meanwhile, told reporters in Karnataka that whenever he and Tharoor spoke was on a friendly note. Kharge and Tharoor have exhibited sharp contrast in their agenda if elected the Congress chief. While Kharge talked about not being ashamed of talking the guidance of the Gandhi family, Tharoor had focused on introducing structural changes in the grand old party to make it more modern and inclusive. The Gandhi family has maintained a distance from the election, and interim president Sonia Gandhi has earlier said that they are not going to take any candidate's side. Kharge and Tharoor themselves have reiterated the same on multiple occasions. More than 9,000 delegates are voting to choose the next president of the Congress party in India. Former party chief Rahul Gandhi will cast his vote from a special polling booth at a Bharat Jodo Yatra campsite in Karnataka, while Sonia and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra are expected to do so at the party headquarters in Delhi. The results of the poll will be announced on October 19th. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I'm Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.